Holy Jesus.
Woo. We're outside with the HGLRC rocket drone, and Jedi Steve has just shown up to help me fly this. So basically, he hasn't seen this. Check it out.
I've seen them in videos, but I never touched one before.
It looks like it's 3D printed, doesn't it?
Yes, very much so. And it looks, well, I don't want to say fragile, but because it's plastic.
It looks fragile.
Because it's plastic, you're always wondering what's going to happen if we land hard or whatever, but I'm assuming it lands back this way? Or?
Yeah, but look at if you land it that way. Well, this is the base it comes with. It's got a weight in the bottom. So that's for takeoff. You can take off. But when it comes back to land, you have a choice. You can land it, try to land it like this, which is going to hit hard and fall over.
And then cut the power?
Yeah, cut the power before it breaks the prop. Or you slam it into the ground slower and slower and slower this way.
I don't know if slam is the right. I don't know if slam's the right words.
Have you seen me fly? Anyways.
Interesting. Well, that's going to be something different.
Yeah, and this camera up here actually moves, so you can move it 3 positions. So when you take off, you can have it shoot this way, so you can go straight up, then a little bit forward, and it would fly like this with the camera on the bottom. So I assume it flies. It probably never gets to an angle like this. It probably gets to an angle like that.
Judging from the camera, yeah, you're like pretty well straight probably when you're flying.
It has the 3 modes in beta flight. I could put it in angle mode, horizon mode, and air ACRO mode. It's got a GPS built in.
Okay.
So there is GPS return to home. I don't know if
all that stuff, you'll get that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll try that today because I only have 2 batteries, and these batteries are extremely expensive. I ordered 4, but I only have 2, and the ones I received are 1050 milliamps. You're supposed to put a 1300 in it.
Flight time for these is supposed to be?
Oh my God, it doesn't say. So that tells me the flight time is ridiculously low, like next to nothing. So I'm assuming, because you put these batteries in parallel, so it just takes the capacity and doubles it. So I'll get 2000 milliamps. If you're going full speed, you probably only have a minute or 2, would be my guess. So I'll do a few runs where and then I'll try to land it. Anyways, let's go take her for a flight. Hey everyone, welcome to the Captain Drone YouTube channel. My name is Steve, and this would be the Rekon Racing Rocket Drone. So what is the claim to fame with this rocket drone? Well, the claim to fame is you can get it going up to 400 kilometers per hour in speed. Now let me tell you, I've flown this, and if you want to get it going up to 400 kilometers in speed, then you're going to have to shoot it in a straight line for at least 10 to 15 seconds to reach top speed, and by that time your batteries are going to be dwindling to next to nothing. So speaking of the batteries, it runs on 2, count them, 2 8S batteries. It does not come with these batteries. You have to buy them, and 8S batteries are very expensive, so I bought 2 of them. Both of these batteries fit inside in parallel, and because they fit in parallel, the capacity of the battery just doubles. So I get 1050 plus 1050, so I get about 2000 milliamp hours of capacity of flight time. The recommended battery is 2 1300s, which will fit, but I only bought 2 1050s. And you're probably wondering how much flight time you get on these 2 batteries. Well, if you're hauling butt, you're gonna get about a minute or 2 minutes of flight time. Whew. If you take it a little bit easier, you'll get 3 to 5 minutes. Now up here you have an analog camera, and that analog camera can move in 3 positions. It can look all the way forward for when you're in ACRO mode, or if you want to do horizon mode or angle mode, it can move down. You assign it to a switch on your radio, so you can move it in one of the 3 positions during your flight. You'll see me do it in this video. Now since it is an analog camera, the latency is next to nothing, and you need that because it's going so fast, and it shoots out at 2.5 watts, which is an insane amount of power. As for a receiver inside, it is HGLRC, so you can fly very, very far if you wish. The props down here are 5-inch props on brushless motors. And finally, there's a GPS built into it so that you get the speed in your goggles, plus the altitude and all the other good stuff. I have to actually tell you, I flew this. It goes freaking fast, and I crashed it, and you're gonna see that in my video, so check it out. First thing I want to say is the grass is pretty wet, so my legs are getting soaked here. Now, this does have a little screw down here to hold that top hatch on. You don't have to put it in place, but I'm pretty sure when I land this, I'm gonna thunder it in and destroy it. So I want at least the top part to stay on.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, because if it goes flying off, then the batteries come flying out and it makes it even worse for landing.
Let me just get a shot of that setup on the inside.
It's probably going to be out of focus. That camera can't,
okay.
can't film really close. You'd have to stay back there. I'll just zoom in. You got two XT60 plugs here and they're in parallel.
Gotcha.
So I'll just plug one in here. These are 8S batteries. They're extremely expensive. So before I even put one in, turn on the radio, because when you put one in, since they're in parallel, it actually starts up the whole system. Now you asked about flight time.
Yep.
I have no idea. We're just going to do a really quick flight.
Well, you should have your voltage in your goggle view, right?
I probably won't be looking at that because I think I'll be.
You won't have time to look at that.
I'm going to hang on for dear life.
All right.
Okay, so watch what happens. I'm going to plug one battery in.
Yep.
She'll start up.
Yep.
I'll just get my legs out of the way so it doesn't
yeah,
start up
always
and
a good
chop me
idea,
up.
and hold on to it.
Okay, it's all set, and then the second battery I'll stick in.
There you go. You're doing good so far, Steve.
Now I know someone's going to ask, hey, 8S batteries, those are expensive. Can you fly this on something like 4S, 2.4S, or 2.6S? It would probably work, but I don't think it would fly very well. I don't think there'd be any. I don't think there'd be any throttle.
If you want my
my
guess on that, yeah, I think 2.6S would do fine, but you probably don't get the top speed that you.
Oh, you wouldn't get the top speed. Yeah. No, and you'd have to give it a lot of throttle to get it going, because it does weigh quite a bit. That's why you see I say I put the screw in. Now this part is in place. Just gonna check if I got a video signal. Oh, I see the sky. Let's see if I got any satellites. 13 satellites. I'm gonna put the record on. And now for the switch, I think it's this one.
Yeah, it did.
I can put it down again.
Okay.
I can go up.
Okay.
So what do you think I should take off in? Angle, horizon, or acro?
Well, you want to go up as high as you can, quad mode, and then you'll flip it once you know you're high enough.
Okay, let's try that. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Arm. Going up.
Holy Jesus. That took off quickly.
So I'm going to try to flip the camera here.
Okay. I have no idea where you are.
Flight mode acro.
I'm in acro, baby. Coming at the ground, high speed. It is hard to control. So I can hear it.
You don't have to go full speed though. So.
Yeah, I'm coming by you, Steve. You ready?
Oh, I don't even see where you're coming from.
I'm going slow speed.
You are?
I am slow. Here we go. Coming by. Low. This is putt-putt speed. Slow as I can go.
Okay, I catch you now. Okay. I don't know how much you're going to see of that, but...
Try to catch it.
Yeah.
So it's too fast. It's too fast, Steve. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to come back again.
Yeah.
And I'll go faster.
And see if you can slow it down as much as you can.
Slow it down, did you say? I'm at 10% throttle.
Holy Jesus.
All right, let's just for the people watching, let's crank it.
Jeez, that thing is fast.
Woo. That's craziness.
Can you have a quick look at your voltage?
Voltage 3.6.
Okay, you're still good as long as you don't crank it.
I'm going to try to come by slow.
Okay, I'm trying to catch it, but you're right in the sun. Yeah.
That was slow. Did you get it?
I hope so. I mean, it's hard to see because it's so small on the screen.
2 minutes.
All right, should I put it in, I'll go one last pass fast.
I say go one last pass, go up, and then put it in quad mode and see if you can land it.
Ooh, I'm too low, I'm losing transmission. Here we go. Woo. Woo. Okay, let me get out of the sun.
Yeah.
I'll try quad mode. The problem is
But wait till you're over the field here.
Okay, I'll try to go slow.
So, depending on what it's trying to do, okay? I'll tell you when to flip it, Steve, so when you're safe. Come back this way. Where are you going, Steve?
I'm way over the forest. Hang on a second.
Okay, yeah, come back here.
I got a low battery.
Okay, well, definitely come back. And as slow as you can towards us a little bit. So it doesn't go in the farmer's field. This way a little bit. Okay, flip it. Flip it, Steve. There you go. Okay. Okay, you're almost right in front of us. That's good. Okay, so yeah, come down slowly.
Tell me
Try to
my
control the
speed coming
descent.
down.
Power. Okay. Oh.
I got a sec. I got to adjust my goggles
Okay,
here.
yeah, you were
I
doing
can't
all
see.
right. Just don't come down too hard. Whoa, power. Just don't come down too hard. Whoa, power.
Was that hard?
Ease it down. Oh, yes.
I was adjusting my goggles. I couldn't see. They had fallen off my eyes.
Yeah, and it fell on the track, so
Oh, it hit the track too?
that's no good.
So walking to get the quad, the Rocket, I will say it's a bit to handle. So obviously it hit the track with all that weight on it. It's probably smashed up. Jedi Steve is over there. I was trying to control it, but it was low in power and my goggles fell off my eyes.
Here's the cover, battery.
How many pieces, Steve?
I don't have enough fingers.
Oh, no way. Are you serious?
Yeah, it broke. Well, actually, no, it's not that bad. I guess,
Oh, that's okay. As long as the motors are on and the flight controller,
yeah,
it's just 3D printed.
Broke a couple of props.
Yeah, I knew the props
battery
would
is
go.
ejected. The
Well-
cover is fine.
Yeah.
And just a little random piece. Oh, your GPS right there, Steve, before we step on it.
Oh crap, that's not good. Let's just end the video here.
You want to take a shot of the parts?
Yes, there's the
There
parts
we
down
go.
there.
There we
I
go.
would say it doesn't look half bad.
Well,
Well, you know, if you're looking at it,
you're a very positive guy.
Glass
You know,
half full.
very optimistic.
Oh, let's not forget the GPS here. Put that back there. So,
What did we learn today, Steve?
What did I do wrong, Steve?
It's well, from my point of view, when you were trying to come down, it seemed to me like it was very hard for you to gauge the rate of descent. So, like I say, you're coming down hard. Then I told you just go up a bit because you were really coming down fairly fast. You try it again over here, and this
Okay,
time
I didn't
you
want
touch
the long story.
But that's basically it.
Basically summed up, you screwed up,
Yes.
Steve. The goggles fell off your
that's it.
fittings.
Yeah,
That's
in
it.
2 words or 3 words.
I
you
think the
screwed up.
voltage was low because I was getting low voltage, so there wasn't even enough power to keep it up.
I'm just cutting in here just in case you didn't realize it from watching the video. Why did it crash when I was coming down to land? It's because I ran out of power. If you look at the voltage on the screen, you can see it's dropping. It gets down to 3.2, which is dangerous. And then all of a sudden it drops down to like 2 and even less. That's like 0 power to power this thing. So it just fell out of the sky like a rock. So lesson to me is maybe fly for 1 minute less or 30 seconds less and come in for a landing.
So all I want to say is it's a pretty cool quad. It's not for me because it's too fast. For all of you young whippersnappers out there that
Yeah.
want fast quads, this is one to get, to try out. And I'm going to put links below. It's on the HGLRC website. Go check it out. See if you like it. If you have any more comments on my flying, post below.
There's going to be some comments.
Yeah. I'll be in therapy. But thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video. Bye.